Greetings. 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 This one should be not too long, short and kind of sweet, but precise. And you could say a bit concise right there. I'm on self-defense and inherent law. You're not going to guess these things. This is not a proposition, nor an offer. It's a law, inherent law. Now, in their statutory laws out there, self-defense is the use of force against another person as permitted by the law when that person is perceived as presenting an immediate or imminent threat to one's own life or safety. Self-defense is the inherent law of sovereign existence. It predates all statute. It transcends all regulation, and it stands as the eternal shield of life. Now, if you can defend yourself, or at least put up some form of resistance to preserve your own existence, then what are you? Are you not just a lamb for any slaughter? Really? And this is the issue. When you choose to preserve yourself, defend yourself, protect yourself, people say you're arrogant. People say you're disrespectful. People say, yeah, see that, you're a bad man. People say you're outside the law, you're unlawful. People say your conduct is illegal when you literally express law, divine law, inherent law. Why is that? Because it applies to every single man or woman. It not just apply to a specific individual. No. This is called the universal order, where people move away from. You don't need to ask no one permission to preserve your existence, especially if you're cognizant of any kind of imminent threat to your life or your safety or even your community. You have that inherent right. When I ask, you understand? It have nothing to do with the next guy out there. It applies to every man. Everyone. Now, number one, natural law foundation. Self-defense is not granted by statute, but arises from the immutable principle of natural law, the preservation of life itself. Now we look at Blackstone's commentary on the law of England, 1765. Affirm the right of self-defense. You know, the American English, we spell the defense D-E-F-E-N-S-E, and then on the British side, then we use it as, use a C, D-E-F-E-N-C-E. So not be it too bad, one to say the, you know, difference in the spelling, all right? Again, self-defense is founded in the law of nature and is not, nor can be, superseded by any law of society. Again, let me reread that. The right of self-defense is founded in the law of nature. That these are the highest law out there, and is not nor can be superseded by any law of sight, by any law of any society. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights, Article 3, states, everyone has the right to life, liberty, and security of person. This is an international law now. And the Universal Declaration of Human Rights is adopted by all corporate constitution in all its variation. In other words, they are subjected to this instrument. This is where their oath or affirmation is made under penalty of perjury. This is where it is. Now we look at the common law maxim, where it states, necessity knows no law. I'll repeat that. Necessity knows no law, meaning that in the face of imminent danger or harm, the act of defense is lawful by necessity. Just contemplate on these things. You don't need to ask nobody for permission. This is why people get away with all kind of nonsense. It's like when I tell us that this little unlearned guy bring two other unlearned persons to perplex my tranquility when they not have no authority. All them have is this audacity, really. Number two, sovereign accountability. Listen carefully. Each man or woman as sovereign beings, when I'm not citizen slave, man, I know if this I got apply to uno. Uno need permission for everything I want to do. So I'll repeat this. Each man or woman, notice me never say each person. I use my words impeccably. Yeah, man, intentionally. This is how I man function out here. And on a dance boy thing, it's not a pussy thing. Brawling. If you're not there on this level, go on side. Go on side. Stand down. Clown, stand down. Again, each man or woman as sovereign beings is responsible for their own actions. Liability attaches personally, financially, commercially, and legally, and lawfully. I carry them in an alley and decapitate them. Let me start again. Sovereign accountability. Each man or woman as sovereign beings is responsible for their own actions. Liability attaches personally, financially, commercially, legally, and lawfully. So you shall be liable for your actions. Now come and talk about your work for government and you know law. I'm going to tell you, go suck your orin mother, pussy, brawlingly. Defend that. You can't come in a man place, in a man face, and I give man chat. Sodomite. Yeah, man. A double tap, you forget, man. Tap, tap, boy. Tap, tap. Don't pussy wall. No love fuck with people and think you can get away every time. No. It's a brand new era pussy. Brand new paradigm. Now, because everybody operate under the Uniform Commercial Code, which is now seen to be the supreme law of the planet, because everybody are trade in commerce. And commerce have to be proper. You can't come in a commerce with no fiction, no illusion, no deception. You can't do it. This is why we present the information for bring clarity so ones can function with accuracy. I don't have a problem, with my eloquency through my talk so much, but you can challenge my information. Can you? Try. Because me I use the very same instrument where Babylon put out there, and I like me and make up these codes. You guys do your own research. Now, the Uniform Commercial Code Section 1-308, it dictates reservation of rights without prejudice, ensuring no statutory contract can waive inherent rights. Is that not clear enough for you unlearned folks? Especially in the Jamaica judiciary, jokers. This is why I know have CHAD. And what is that abbreviation stand for? Court Administrative Department or Division. Administrative, administration. We administrate, joker. This the people I'm a miss. Now I go on to use the Uniform Commercial Code Section 3-104, which dictates a true bill in commerce must be signed and certified under penalty of perjury to be valid. So without a true bill in commerce, don't bring no fictitious claim. You bring contempt upon any court we're out there. Until we have this clarity, we're going to raise this and we're going to indict you for contempt upon the court and bringing a fictitious claim. And you're going to be held liable. Yeah, man. We have to stop the nonsense, and everybody I deal with the illiteracy. Some of we are truly make an effort to apply ourselves so we can present whatever we are push out there accurately. Judgment out here, brawling. Again, a true bill in commerce must be signed and certified under penalty of perjury to be valid. Maxim of equity, that like talk about, oh, this is this and this equity court. Watch me. Maxim of equity dictate this. He who seeks equity must do equity, pussy. Again, he who seeks equity must do equity. This means claims must be presented truthfully, without fraud or misrepresentation. So you unlearned police officer, this is one of your warning. It might go over your head, but let me bring some more clarity. When you as a police violate and break the fundamental laws were out there, the chartered laws were out there, and then you carry in a court on a fictitious statement where you make that is unverified. Right? That's how you commit perjury, or you deal with fuckery. Right? That's how you're in a contempt of court, because you don't want to claim responsibility, you want to pass it off to the federal bonding agency when you're going to say, honor me and the government of Jamaica. Well, let the government of Jamaica come talk. Oh, it can't talk? Now you are a liable joker. On our to rearrange and correct a lot of the nonsense on our present out there is only true most of the people were unaware. Now them are going to ask for validity. Them are going to ask for a signed and certified under penalty of perjury true bill in commerce, meaning an affidavit, a commercial affidavit, which is a true bill in commerce. So you have to bring out the ledger. You have to validate, say, boy, this is where it comes from, this is how it started, and this is what created. And if it's an international, you have to say, so-called jurisdiction, well, bring out the international contract with our wet ink signature. It cannot be done, people. This is why them have way I live in a fear. This is why people who are stranger to we can come up to we and give a talk like that posted there few days ago. This little untidy sodomite boy we come out of some country bush, I come talk to me like, and this the pussy, because the pussy don't know how unruly me be, because I'm sovereign in my capacity, sodomite boy. You know, look at set of dunce people of behave poorly and get away with it. Always I get away with it, so I just continue. I just galang until a man wipe out on a bloodline. I'm gonna see how serious on a ungodly, unlawful conduct is, and it brings consequence poses. Fuck is wrong with you people? What y'all try say? We for lay down and keep our hands at our side and let some little sodomite boy we can't read and write destroy we? No, we not agree. Yeah, man. We do not agree. No. Number 3, the inherent right of resistance. No reasonable man or woman, notice me not say persons enough people. Again, no reasonable man or woman is bound to submit to destruction of their existence. I'll repeat that. No reasonable man or woman is bound to submit to destruction of their existence. Now we'll look at the American jurisprudence, second self-defense, section 9. Affirm that the right to repel force with force is inherent and does not depend on statutory enactment. In Africa, we're there in Rasta. The last time I checked, I exist in another location where I'm called North America, specifically in the West Indian area, what I'm called West Indies. And the West Indies consists of areas in Northern South America, Southern North America, and everything in between. That's clarity out there. I'm like a dunce boy, I play a game like them, you know. Joke on can't make we have one. My not even a molecule of fear poses. Oh no, can't bring no kind of fear to it. In fact, we're going to bring the reverse to the nasty clot. We're going to make you no want to go to bed. We're going to make you no want raise up when you do fall asleep. Because truth are going to permeate this place. And wholly pound we are capture people land and make adverse possession. People not pay some taxes, you know, just capture land and go on like you did create it. A lot of you got dead. You going to have to dead. You bloodline going to need for dead. Because you evil. If it not belong to you, go suck your mother. Go suck your orin mother and capture somewhere where your orin mama create for your capture. You know, look for other people things and a red eye and things so you can claim and you can do what you want with people property. Pussy, you were dead and you're supposed to die. Evil. It has to stop. It must stop. It shall come to an end. You think a dance boy thing, if you're not credible, you're not get prosecuted. Yeah, man. Once you're not credible, you can't be like bring a true bill in commerce, cause everything in commerce out here. We can't escape it. So why you not want to play some little trickery game like because you work around this, or because you know some other politician man or play stickle or live together and you probably know about it, but you don't want to live like a bossy. She accept all of them nonsense that a man like me has got suck your untidy mother and your untidy bloodline, thief, property, thief, you don't need a forensic audit by your own tree property. Joke, and I make me send federal agents come give a proper scrutiny. Joke about you have tree property. Where you get it from? Right now I realize that we're not property thief. I feel like everybody can read and write like dunce untidy people. People wanna choose to resist. Yeah, man, your natural right. Once you own the thing, you resist. Yeah, man. Now, again, natural right doctrine, the right to resist unlawful aggression is inseparable from the right to life itself. Nobody now go on telling all that, because them like when people bully each other, And when some guy say them are the baddest thing and them know them wrong, but show them say them are the baddest thing, you have to take your right and go on side. You have to all move, you have to pack up and move. All of these them things that I got and pussy. Righteousness I got permeate the earth whether I like it or not, and righteousness now come with no tambourine, pussy, L1. Yeah, man, a modern time, but they're gonna come out with no bumper clock bow and arrow. Wanna for go, man. We're sick of it. And then a man like me, where I express myself as sovereign, I mean the pussy them want to try. Because this pussy must affiliate with some kind of politician, this sodomite, because the only way he can get tree property, and I want to get him name. I go and get your information because through you want to be seen, pussy, I go and make it public. Yeah, man. And these agents say I gonna need to investigate you on your tree property. Sodomite, because on a land pirate and on some little country dirty boy. Yeah, I'm deal with a choker. When I start, I not stop, I don't realize that. Worse, me never fuck with no pussy. Wanna feel like man a clown around here. Wanna can bully. I will bully the fuck out of no man. Really? Really? What's wrong with you now? Truth, I go permeate the earth. And watch me now. Our people now can read a little bit and can write a little bit. So all of our people, unaga can rob, unaga can take away the property, or unaga can bully and make them have to pack up and run away. Run away, let them own place. Enough of it. And go shoot one stand up and pussy if you don't have validity. If you do not have any validity, pussy, you shall die. You shall blood clot die. You got dead. That's the only way. A truth I got permeate the earth, pussy. You can't come and fuck with man and your name of the man property, pussy. You're for dead. Brawling. Number 4, ceremonial seal. Thus, any claim against a sovereign must be presented as a true bill in commerce, duly signed, sealed, and certified under penalty of perjury, declaring itself true, correct, and not misleading. Failure to meet this standard renders the claim void ab initio, meaning it not exists. Yeah, man, it void from its beginning as fraud vitiates all assumed contracts out there. So now boy enough to come step to me about, hey, and I give me talk. The next time you try that, pussy your head bust off. Brawling. Public notice. Who you think you play with pussy? Little untidy country boy. Who you think you're playing with? I wish you would care. I could go in a court so I take that tree property there from you and hang you in a Spanish Town square. Bust your back and bust your belly too. Dunce boy, you know, criminal, you know. Real criminal dress up in a fancy suit to drive purplish color now out there. Real criminal. Sodomite boy. I play around here, man. And I'm a dunce boy thing, man. And we're not afraid, pussy. Never. Yeah, man. When I'm in an error, a fool no mistake, pussy, not mine. You know law? I teach law, sodomite. And that me do. Me teach the Jamaican judiciary, pussy, where you not have no access to. And you want to come play a game with me like me, but excuse you. Joker. Stand down. Anyway, I know that one you pass the shot and sweet because I chat so much and give myself so much talking. Anyway, I'll wrap it up now. Forgive me. Well, at 26 minutes, we can get you up a little bit. Go another 30 minutes. Yeah, man, that should be good. Now let the words of my mouth, as harsh as it is, and the meditation of my heart, as pure as it is, be accepted unto the Most High. Great Spirit. Yeah, man. The source, the monad. Yeah, man. We do give thanks and praise. Yes, sir. But that's clarity. But that's clarity. You gotta have some people hear me and you gotta hear them now. I tell you, say I'm a bad man. I tell you, and them now look on the laws, you know. Them now look on the logic and them can't say the reasoning. Them I'm gonna say a man where is not enslaved. A man where renounce the Jamaican citizenry. A man where express himself in his sovereign capacity. And that them I see, you know. And them have a problem because they know nothing about it. Totally subjugated. Totally. You know, I'm born on sound unlearned, you know. You just not have this side of the information. You don't know the alternative information. You don't know the pre-colonial information, the pre-colonial jurisdiction. You don't know where it's there. And now when Babylon says the independence there, here, see it, yeah? Want to make politicians take on from the independent state of Jamaica and carry on in some political constituency and pay on to a lot of get if politicians are showing a clown, if one of them just come give me a link and drop one of them $20 million stock bet for me and watch how me go quiet. Watch how me put on a green and you think a pussy out there can't tell me so me sell out. I got stuck on the mother. Look how long me I say, no forgive me strength. No, don't. Then if the labor right, them come drop a $20 million and say, yo, come consult for we sovereign man. I shall pussies out there. No work, me work. And now no better come with somebody from the next side. Because the labor right now, I got on president. Because them have the sovereign man where them pay for the consultation. That's it. And that's all enough to do. Else I go and tear down this blood clot and just take for my car, send him like a joker police. Well, to be honest, I'm not going to even put it that way. Yeah, because I'm not going to lie. The people I'm really stand down. I'm really stand down. And show me as a man just want to fix up my thing and push. Yeah, I don't want a lawsuit for have them have to come back and pay me this. I don't know the nonsense, but to how me see it, me not can escape that area. Yeah, man, me have to go push that energy upon the state, push that energy upon the illegality of these agents and force them to go back to school and study. I got force them to re-educate themselves, especially the frontline young youth them. If the frontline young youth them get sharp. I see some of them out there now, them really jovial. I see them a laugh with some other little people where them a get ticket and I like that. So if them youth there where you can see a good youth them from good family, and all of them are come from good home. But you have a lot of good one out there. Once them get the correct information, may I tell you the place are different. The moment you have a driver's license, you know, if you get a body not shot, or you're in a contract. Should I repeat that? The moment you have a driver's license, you're in a contract, but you don't know, you never see a driver's license bond. You never see the contract. I show information in my platform where I know no joke out they can replicate. When me express to you say the Uniform Commercial Code financing statement express the government of Jamaica as a debtor, as a corporate debtor, meaning it's a corporation, and its location is up there in Washington, D.C. It go over people's head. When I share it on TikTok, the man them block it quick. The other day, I just move the image and share it again. Federal corporation are the most important video that I've ever done, in my view. And remember me, I tell you, if they over TikTok and it only probably get 10 views, I smile and said, this is what it is. I'm not about to load it up too much, because then probably give me a strike over TikTok again. Yeah, man, people wanna miss the truth with them on because they get so distracted. Really. And people don't want to apply themselves. They want you do all the work for them and gift it to them, and them can't handle it. Them can't manage it. Them don't know nothing about it because them get it as gift. The sad part of that. So people are always have problem with other people out there because they don't know themselves. They don't know the law, and they don't know what kind of rights them have, what them can invoke lawfully. No man not to come talk to the next man. Once you go talk to a man, you're making an offer to contract. It's like this man, you want me agree with him. Say my little untidy dunce landlord own my house, own my wall, own my yard, and probably own all me too. And that him want me agree to, you know. I'm tell him go suck him mother. And the pussy walk and go sit down on a bridge. Because if me ever tough, him could have just die right there. Really. Bad as him think him is. Because I'm wrong. Him know him wrong. Him not live here. Him not live here. I capture them walk and capture people house. So them probably see my old lady, my grandmother dead, and them sit about and them say, teacher Jonah walk on a rock and yeah, she soon dead too, make me capture that. So you come with a rascal family, I come chat, pussy. You know it go. A truth manifest on the earth, pussy. Which boy can give me talking on my place? Whether me name the fun title or not, are you did I send money come around your pussy? Which family member can come give me talking on my place? Which one? We already resolved them thing that's sodomite. Yeah, man. So no boy now can capture a little all place so we have around here. You can't do it pussy. You never happen. Because when I know me still have another brother. We still have bloodline around here pussy. We got bloodline upon bloodline for challenge for now. Stay on a lane if you can create one. That's all it is. Yeah, man. Pay attention, you know. We make sure we bring information. Yeah. And I just talk, we talk. We assess a lawyer. Now you come refute it, come rebut it. Or get any attorney where you have out there. Any one of these attorneys to rebut my information. Go talk to even any one of these, do this series. Go and make an effort. Boy, you deal with law. Dunce, boy. Anyway, complete gratitude. May the Most High guide and protect the ones them out there in all the item ways and all the item endeavors, and bless the item perpetually, truly and completely. Let truth be an anchor, and let truth be a guide. Stand up in a truth, man. Yeah, man. That's all it is. Like some land pirate, some little boy where thief people land around them. Let them just die out there. Literally. Let them die out there. Complete gratitude. Salute. Free people. Pay attention to the information. Nobody beat up the messenger. Remember me a comedian. Jamaica's #1 comedian. I mean that, man. But them say me too serious, me not funny. I me alone laugh at my own joke. Watch me now, man. I am Jamaica's #1 comedian. Really? Really?